Alright guys, welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. So I don't really have anything I want to record right now, so we're doing a top 5 Dokkan LRS list. We got number 5 with AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I think this guy is still really amazing. He is just kind of what's the word, or what's the term? The jack of all trades. He's really good in just every single content that you can bring him into. For Red Zone, he can stack as Super Saiyan 4. For short-faced content like the battle hardened formidable foes, he's gonna be able to do pretty well in there just because of his guard and the 70% chance to dodge. Having the giant ape that's just able to delete any super attack for that turn, while also doing free crit damage just baseline. Having it where Super Saiyan 4 has the support, has it where he's gonna be giving you 44% HP anytime that you're below 44% HP, which ties into his transformation where you have to be below 70% HP. Like, a lot of this stuff, there's just so much things that work so well with this character that it's just so free for me to just say that he's top 5 because of that. He truly is, again, just the jack of all trades. There's nothing that he is necessarily bad in. He's just good in all content, which is really nice to see. Next, we have the physical Super Saiyan 4s and Tech Gods. While I would probably say more often than not I would tie them, if I had to just give like my opinion, I probably would say that Super Saiyan 4s are probably slightly better, but I do see them in the same light for almost all the content of just being able to stack, having the guard, having the 77% damage reduction, having it where they're able to get the extra key from type key series, getting the extra attacking defense here really helps out so much. Being able to stack so fast because of this, and then having the 50% stacks on both the 12 key and 18 key is just amazing. And then once you are able to just go ahead and pop out and transform both of these units, they do get just that much better. But again, if I had to probably give it to somebody, it would easily be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as the number 3 spot, and then Tech Gods as the 4th spot, just because of one thing and one thing only, and it's that counter. Anytime that I'm having to fight in that what event was it? The Festival of Battles, it just kind of swayed me a lot in not wanting to put them in the same tier anymore, because this phase, I want to be completely honest, this phase is almost impossible even with Tech Vegito. Oh, well, unless you're using Tech Vegito's active skill here, which I wouldn't recommend, but it genuinely feels impossible unless you have physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta do the counter super attack here. And it's just crazy because he just gets that for a 70% chance, right? 70% chance to take 0 damage. Having it where when receiving the attack, if he's below 50% HP as well, he just has extra damage reduction on top of that. And then he also has 70% damage reduction here. He has the guard. He's having it where he's doing the 50% chance to crit. He's able to seize enemy super attacks permanently. Like, he's just doing so much stuff. And then for the 4th spot, Tech Gods, that I would probably say that they're only a little bit weaker. Sure, they do have the extra super attack that they are able to do as opposed to the counter for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but because the way that counters work and how the multiplicative stats work and all that, even with the extra super attack, Tech Gods still do less damage than Super Saiyan 4s, again, which is quite honestly the only reason why I have them higher. But if we don't look at that, Tech Gods are able to do the dodge, which is going to age out better than, well, I don't know, because the damage reduction might. But either way, Tech Gods have it where they're able to dodge, so more often than not, they can just dodge super attacks, they can dodge the basic attacks, be able to put them in slot 1 confidently and just not take any damage with them, period, anyways. Having it where they're able to just get the crits pretty easily as well. Having it where they're able to do the active skill that's able to just do so much damage. The same thing with the Super Saiyan 4s, being able to do that active skill, getting the crits guaranteed within the turn as well. For the gods, having that additional super attack while just performing critical hits basically on your first turn, because when you do transform them, I feel like I have it where I'm in a situation where the enemy will always be above 50% HP, so this is a lot easier to proc that with, get that additional super attack, get the guaranteed crits within the turn, and then if you do receive any attacks when you're below 50% HP, you're just guaranteed dodging within the turn, which is really nice. they both have really powerful abilities, which make them just that much better, you know. Next is AGL Gogeta. Kind of obvious reason why, you know, once you do go into AGL Super Gogeta, you're able to get the damage reduction, the guard. You're able to get more damage reduction with every single Rainbow Kisu you're doing. You're generating Rainbow Kisu with your active skill. 54% attacking defense is so good. It is genuinely one of the best active skills in the game, if not just the best active skill, in terms of the effect that it's able to do. Just giving every single unit 54% attacking defense except this unit, and then also giving attack effective against all types. It's really nice for sure. And even on top of that, something I always keep raving about when I talk about this unit is the nullifying negative effects. There's so many times where I'll go into some event like Jiren, or I'll go into an event where I get locked or sealed or stunned and I can't do anything, but then AGL Gogeta's like, no dude, I got you. It's completely fine. You don't have to use an item. I am the item. And it's nice because, again, there's when I was first fighting Jiren and I was doing videos on how to do on how to beat that event with the missions and all that, Gogeta was able to nullify that locking mechanic, and then I just put him in Solid 1 and he was able to tank Jiren's super attack easily. And that's honestly just my favorite part about this character, is just the nullification of negative effects. The base form for AGL Vegeta does leave a little bit to be desired, though, which is the only reason, well, not the only reason, but another reason why I have Super Vegito as number 1. Base form just being incredible, having it where Goku is damn near invincible with 90% damage reduction. There's only been one time that I've been actually taking damage with him on turn 1, and I think it was against the... I don't remember which battle hardened formidable foe stage. I think it was like Jiren or something too. It's funny how Jiren is always the one that kills everyone. But he is just gonna age incredibly well with the 50% damage reduction here, 20% here, another 20% here as a slot 2 or slot 3. Having it where once you do get to turn 5 as well, you're able to immediately just go into Super Vegito, getting extra defense on the active skill, directing all the attacks towards you. All of your attacks becoming critical hits. This character getting more attack with every single attack that this guy gets, more crit with every single attack that he performs. So anytime you do your counters, you're doing more damage, more crit, more everything, right? You're getting a massive attack and defense boost on your ultra super attack. He is just clear, far and away the king of Dokkan as of right now, and it is crazy how good he is. And it's another reason why I just love Super Gogeta a lot too, because when you pair both of these LRs together as well, right? You have it where you're popping the active skill for with the Soul Punisher, giving that extra 54% attack defense to Super Vegito. Super Vegito goes ahead and directs all its attacks towards him. All of your attacks become critical hits, and this guy's doing like 40 Gorgillion damage and just clearing any event in the game just too easily, you know. But again, to me, it all just comes down to how effective is that unit by themselves. And if we put Gogeta in the vacuum and Vegito in the vacuum, Gogeta is not doing as much as Vegito, which is the reason why I have him as 1. But we can always see that change later on, you know. I do, like I said, I do think that this is going to age out as we probably do get better damage dealers. Vegeta will fall, but Gogeta might stay. But maybe that's a little bit of bias on my part. Regardless, though, that would probably be my list. AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku 5, Tech Gods at number 4, Super Saiyan 4s at 3, AGL Gogeta at 2, and Tech Vegito at 1. But let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a great week. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.